Why do we sit here being silent, watching our leaders turn into tyrants? Have they forgotten which side they're fighting for? Checks and balances set aside and rule of laws, youth and ours, and Constitution openly ignored. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Is it time for right and left to join a greater cause? Man, I'm not okay. The rich claim to be victimized just to attack the marginalized. Is 1% really worth more than all the sick and poor? Always preaching about fellowship while planning their dictatorship. Now we've seen how all of this plays out before. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call. Man, I'm not okay. Ever wonder all the mystery, why they whitewash our history, keep dividing is their plan? All in all, such a scam. Algorithm very sly, only used to spread the lies. Politicians know well, hate is simple to upsell. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call.
We are not okay. America is not okay, and we all know that. Former Congressman Joe Walsh, this is The Social Contract with Joe Walsh. Let's figure out how to get okay together. Hey, it's Friday. I'm fairly certain it's Friday, and I only got a really short show in me today. It's the same old story, right? In these times in which we live, man. End of the week, I'm exhausted. You're probably exhausted from all of it as well. Take some time this weekend and turn shit off. Take some time this weekend and chill. Take some time this weekend and don't you dare think about Donald Trump. Take some time. I got just two things to get off of my chest this Friday. And for everyone listening, I promise you it's going to be a real short show. Like I'm looking at about a 14, 15-minute show. Thing number one, Trump's a fucking bully, right? We all know that. Donald Trump is a bully. We all know that. We all know that bullies are cowards and big crybabies. We all know that. We've all experienced that with bullies. And because of that, we all know that the only way you deal with a bully who's a coward and a crybaby is you got to stand up to that bully. You got to punch that bully in the nose. Literally, figuratively. You cannot back down to a bully. You cannot appease a bully. You can't flatter a bully. You can't try to make nice with a bully. You can't cut deals with a bully. You got to fucking punch a bully in the nose. Period. And when it comes to Donald Trump, so many people have had such a hard time learning this. Our European allies have had a real hard time understanding this, understanding how to deal with Trump. From the moment he got sworn in 14, 15 months ago, our European allies have tried to kiss his ass. Our European allies have tried to make nice with him. Our European allies have come over here and gotten down on their knees and flattered him and given him toys and given him gifts. And Trump's just stepped all over them. Our European allies have done their best to make nice with and cut deals with the bully that Donald Trump is. And Donald Trump has basically given them the middle finger. Trump doesn't respond to that. And the latest is Donald Trump all by himself launched a fucking war in the Middle East, all by himself. That's impacted the world economy. That's impacted the economy of all of our European allies. And Donald Trump did that all by himself. And it looks like, this is the point I'm getting to, it looks like finally with Trump's war of choice, go it alone war of choice, it looks like our European allies are finally standing up to and saying no to and punching the bully in the face. I posted this yesterday, and a great graphic cartoon was posted above my tweet. Keith, if you have that, I just love this. It sums it up in a picture. I posted everywhere what I just said. Trump's a bully. All bullies are cowards and crybabies. You got to stand up to a bully. Our European allies need to stand up to him. Hey, Europe, all of our allies, Donald Trump created this fucking mess in the Middle East. This is his mess. Don't you dare help him. Don't you dare come to his aid. Make him clean this shit up all by himself. And I just love this graphic, this cartoon. There's the president of the United States taking a big old smelly dump, a big old shit. And the president of the United States, after taking a big old shit in the middle of a street, i.e. the war against Iran, Trump turns to our European allies and says, clean it up. Like any bully would do. Clean it up. I just took a dump. I just went to war against Iran. Come help me. Open up the Straits of Hormuz. Keep that up for a sec, Keith. Help me fix the economy. Help me end the war. Come, send me your troops. Fly in some jets. Help me be part of this great alliance. Help me clean up this pile of shit. Trump's demanding of our allies. And in the picture there, you see our allies just standing there looking at him. Fuck no. Thanks, Keith. You created this mess. You clean it up. I do think our European allies have finally, after 15 months, understood how to treat the bully that is Trump. Punch him in the nose. And by the way, we all know this, right? We all know that's, again, bullies are cowards. And generally, when you punch them in the nose, when you stand up to them, they back down because they're cowards at their core. And that's what Trump is. And he went this thing alone. He and Netanyahu, man, they launched this war of choice. Netanyahu talked him into this war. And once he's in it and things aren't going so good and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing and 13 of our service members have died and the Strait of Hormuz is closed down and the whole economy of the whole world's being impacted and the prices at the pump everywhere are skyrocketing, Trump turns to our European allies and says, help me, join me, clean up this mess. And our European allies have said no. They've stood up to him. They've said, and I'm a bit surprised, happily, but they've said, Mr. President, you took that dump right in the middle of the street. You clean up after yourself. We ain't helping you. Thank you to all of our European allies. That's how you treat a bully. Let's hope it holds. Trump's got to clean up this Middle East mess all by himself. Hey, the second thing I want to get to today is this. Completely different, and there is no segue. And then I'm done. Remember, this is a short show, so you can enjoy the rest of your day. Look, you know how I feel about Donald Trump. Yes, you do, right? You know what I think about Trump. You know what I think about my former political party. You know that I believe Donald Trump is everything our founders feared. You know that I believe Donald Trump is a fascist. And you know that I believe my former political party is an authoritarian embracing cult. This is bad and scary, and we need to defeat what it is. But I also say damn near every day, and I also say damn near every week that no matter who is in the White House, man, our democracy is teetering right now. And no matter who is in the White House, because remember, Trump didn't divide this country. Trump didn't create a broken political system. Trump is the ugly consequence, the ugly product of a broken political system and a dangerously divided country, which gets me back to my main point. No matter who's in the White House, if the American people stay on this road where we hate the people we disagree with, and we consider the people we disagree with politically to be our enemies, and we want nothing to do with the people we disagree with. If we stay on this road, our democracy will falter. Our democracy will not last, no matter what political party is in charge. Adam Carolla, you know Adam Carolla. You got that thing, Keith? Thank you, brother. Adam Carolla, a big podcaster, one of the big man bro whatevers, a longtime comedian, longtime voice. He's become a big MAGA guy. Adam Carolla posted this last night. I guess Bruce Springsteen just announced yesterday that he and his band will be doing a tour this year to fight back against Donald Trump's authoritarian overreach. That's Springsteen. Springsteen abhors Trump like I do. And so he's going to go on tour and he's going to speak out against Donald Trump, the authoritarian, the fascist. Okay. What's important here is how another celebrity, Adam Carolla, responds to that. 6, 7 simple words. I always knew he was a douche. Adam Carolla. I always knew Bruce Springsteen was a douche. To which I respond to Adam Carolla, and I probably won't hear from him, but I responded to Adam Carolla and I said, what? Why? Why is Bruce Springsteen a douche? Because he disagrees with you politically? That's why? So Adam Carolla, anybody who disagrees with you politically is a douche. I like saying that word. Is a bad person. Really? Anybody who disagrees with you politically is bad, is a douche. Man, that's messed up. And by the way, that's why this country is so dangerously divided. Like, we can't just disagree with each other. Hey, you're not a bad guy, but I completely disagree with you where you are on Trump. You're not a bad guy, but I don't like your stance on ICE, but I'm fine. You're not a bad guy. You're a pretty good guy. You and I just disagree about what ICE is doing. We're not there in America today. No. You know where we are in America today? We're where Adam Carolla is. What? You disagree with me? You don't like Trump? Fuck you. You suck. I hate you. You're a douche. That's where most Americans are. Oh my God. You support what ICE is doing? Fuck you. You suck. I don't want you to be my fellow American. You're a douche. This is where most of us are these days. You've heard me say it. You can get rid of that, Keith. Thanks. You've heard me say it a bunch of times. Way too many Americans are on this road of hate. Meaning, way too many Americans now quite literally hate the people they disagree with politically. Consider the people they disagree with politically to be their enemy. Want nothing to do with the people they disagree with politically. Man, don't even want to share a country with the people they disagree with politically. This is increasing by the day. More and more Americans on this road of hate. And newsflash, staying on this road of hate, the end of the road, the destination on this road of hate, all of this political hate eventually leads to political violence. And it's not a surprise that political violence in this country has been skyrocketing the last number of years. Both sides, right? The right still commits the lion's share of political violence in this country, but political violence coming from the left the last couple of years has dramatically jumped. And what I'm saying to all of us is our democracy cannot stand. This house, if this house is divided, a house divided can't stand. No matter who the president is. There's going to be another president after Trump, a Democrat or a Republican. And if the American people just keep hating each other more and more and more, who they disagree with, if we just keep acting like Adam Carolla and you disagree with me, man, you suck, you're a douche, we won't last. A house divided just cannot stand. And by the way, as I wrap, everybody listening to me now, understand, I'm not asking you to give up what you believe in. I am passionate about what I believe in. I believe Donald Trump is everything our founders feared, but I can believe that and sit down with and talk with someone who believes Donald Trump's the greatest president we've ever had. He and I can completely, utterly disagree with each other, but I can have a conversation with that man if he's acting in good faith. And we can understand each other, never disagreeing. And I think that's the key, by the way, to getting off of the Adam Carolla, you're a douche road, hating people we disagree with. The way to get off of that road is to actually have conversations with people we disagree with, because it's through conversation that we kind of gain understanding. And the more we understand each other, the less prone we are to hate. See this thing above my shoulder right here? Hope Not Fear Project. That's an organization I'm launching next week. You've heard me talk about it. We're publicly launching it next week. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to go somewhere in this country and I'm going to sit down with, I'm going to put people in a room who politically disagree everywhere throughout the country. I'm going to lock the door and we're going to have a tough, honest, heated, honest, uncomfortable, respectful conversation so that we can understand each other. That's all. I'm not trying to find common ground. I'm not trying to kumbaya, let's love each other. No, let's just kind of understand each other so we're less prone to hate each other, so we can get off of this road of hate, so we stop calling each other douches. I'm really excited about this project, and Hope Not Fear. And we're launching it next week. By the way, go to the website if you want to check it out. We'll put it up a lot next week. HopeNotFearProject.org. HopeNotFearProject.org. Check it out. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. Paxos.app is right there. Paxos.app, our one-stop shop, our tool to help immigrants and citizens fight back lawfully against ICE. Look at it, check it out. Go to Paxos.app, see what it's like, try it yourself, and then put it in the hands of folks who could benefit from it. My Substack, Social Contract with JoeWalsh.substack.com. Check that out. Thank you, Keith. And become a subscriber if you are inspired. Final word this Friday. Hey, you got something to get off of your chest to me? Shoot me an email. The Social Contract with JoeWalsh@gmail.com. That's all one word as well. Hey, chill this weekend. By the way, no kings this weekend. Get out there and rally. No kings in America. Be somewhere I will be. And then chill the rest of the weekend. Thanks, everybody. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, follow, and share The Social Contract with Joe Walsh on Apple, Spotify. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to The Social Contract on Substack. This has been The Social Contract with Joe Walsh.